Everybody sees the house, but nobody sees the foundation.
Nobody saw the foundation. They see the house, but they don't see the foundation. I love that. I completely understand that metaphor. I completely understand that sentence. The best way to explain it is, over 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I lost my grandfather. He passed away. His body gradually started shutting down about 4 days prior. And it got to the point when the nurses just gave my dad that nod, that facial expression. It's like, call the family. He doesn't have much time left. So they got his wife, my grandmother, because they lived in an old folks home that was segregated. And when they brought her over, even though he hadn't moved for 4 days, he hadn't gone to the toilet for 4 days, he hadn't eaten, drank anything, nothing, he still mentally had the strength to raise his hand to his wife, my grandmother. As much as they battered every day, they despised each other 9 times out of 10. They argued 24/7. Like how a high school couple argues to this day, is how they argue. But they still cared for each other. They still loved each other. My grandmother met my grandfather when she was 18 and he was 21. He served in the British and the Australian military. Instantly earned my respect. Any veteran that has served, doesn't matter if it's Australian, British, American, Iranian, doesn't matter what service you're in, air, land or sea. For people who don't understand that reference, land, Army, Sea, Navy, Air, Air Force. You've instantly earned my respect, because it takes a lot of mentality to go out there on the front line and serve. And the reason why he retired from the field is because he was becoming a dad, and he didn't want to raise his family through the military way. So the day he found out he was becoming a dad, yes, a dad, not a father, because any man can be a father, but it takes a special, unique man to be a dad. And boy, was he unique. He was one of a kind. And to this day, when he passed away, my older brother called me straight away when he spoke to one of his workmates and said, I heard this phrase from one of my mates who overheard that Pop passing away, and he could see that he was struggling at work. He's like, what's up? Talk to me. As Ben said in this video, God gave me these ears to listen. It may not mean much to someone else, but God gave me these ears, so speak. And so my brother done exactly that. He's like, it's like my grandfather was a great man. He done this. We had the amazing childhood. We done this. We done everything with him. Every second weekend when we were with our dad, we spent with our grandfather at the same time. We spent the Saturday with our dad, and on the Sunday we went to the family farm. One Sunday we were at the family farm. The following Sunday fortnight, we went fishing. That was our routine, and we loved it. And he's like, I just feel like I'm lost. I don't know where to go mentally. He's like, dude, you just lost your grandfather. It's fine. It's understandable to feel this way. But do you know why you feel even more like crap? Do you know why you feel like this? Not just because you lost your grandfather, but it's because your grandfather laid the foundation that you and your brother stand on. Your grandfather laid the foundation, your father laid the building. He laid the structure. Your grandfather done the base, your father done the frames, and you and your brother built the interior. Your grandfather passing away, the foundation has cracked, and you and your brother are struggling to hold up the structure, because it's a family structure. Your grandfather started a legacy and you and your brother want to continue it. And with your grandfather passing away, the foundation is cracked, it's crumbling, it's falling. And you and your brother can only hold that house for so long before you go, I'm done. You can only hold it so much mentally before your body goes, no, shut down. And you have mentally crashed. As soon as he told me that, my brain just went, what? Like, everything made perfect sense. Your grandfather laid the foundation that you and your brother now stand on. Which is true. Everyone sees the structure, but they don't see the foundation that the structure started with. They only see the finished project. They only see the finished section. They don't see the struggles that went with it, the setback after setback that went with that. Everyone that's going through this, you are not alone. Mental health is a real thing. Mental health is ridiculous. I should know. I'm a veteran in mental illness. I'm a veteran in freaking depression and anxiety and PTSD. Hence, I've created a merch line, ESC Clothing Store. In this family, nobody fights alone. Because I can guarantee you, anyone who joins the ESC family has instantly become a brother, a sister, an auntie, uncle, mum, dad, everything. Doesn't matter what you are, you're part of the family. You're part of ESC, which stands for Endurance, Strength and Commitment. So all I've got left to say is, pick yourself up, dust yourself off, look at what's in front of you, not what's next to you, not what's side to side, not what's behind you. There's a reason why it's called the rear, there's a reason why it's called behind, there's a reason why it's called the past. Because the past stays in the past. You learn from the past to create a better future. You remember where you left off. You remember where you went wrong, and you use that to do a 180 and change for the better. So remember, the good you see in others is within you. Storms don't last forever. If you know what you're worth, then go out and get what you're worth, but you're going to be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that, and you know it. If you know what the last quote is referenced from, you've instantly earned my respect. All the other quotes can all be found on my website, ESC Clothing. Everything is currently 5% off. And not only would you support an independent business, you're also supporting other charities. Anything to do with depression or anxiety or anything to do with mental health, I donate a percentage to the Black Dog Institution. I've lost too many friends and family because of depression. I'm not going to lose you too. Go out there and take what you deserve. Go out there and grab what you've earned. Go out there, grab the bull by the horns and yell, come at me, bitch. Give me everything you've got. I'm ready. See you on the other side, my friend.